On the border of Washington and Oregon lies the mighty Columbia River Gorge. Carved by ancient lava flows, glacial activity, and frequent flooding, the gorge consists of some of the most rugged terrain in the Pacific Northwest. The capital city of this magnificent playground is Hood River, Oregon. Located an hour east of Portland and about half an hour from Mount Hood. Hood River, Oregon. Your next stop on Destination Adventure.
Hi, I'm Renee Hanks, your host for Destination Adventure, where the outdoor traveler can find the ultimate adventure getaway. I'm here at the Hood River Marina, where the Columbia River separates Washington from Oregon. We're out here at Wells Island between the Hood River Sandbar and the famous fish hatchery, world-renowned for its windsurfing. Wells Island used to be part of the mainland before they put in the Bonneville Dam back in the 30s. This is a great spot for kiteboarding and windsurfing because of the steady winds and the flat water. Looks like we've got some kiteboarders launching right now, so let's check it out. Kiteboarding is a fairly new sport, kind of taken a little bit from wakeboarding, windsurfing, sailing. It's sort of unique. The kite is about 100 feet away from the rider on lines that they control with a control bar they hold in their hands. The kiter is then pulled across the water on a very small board that's strapped onto their feet.
I have two outside lines. That's how I control my kite, steer my kite. It's the same principle as riding a bicycle. You pull on your left-hand side, the kite steers to your left. You pull on the right-hand side, the kite steers to your right.
This is a really unique area because the wind changes all the way throughout the gorge. Out west, we might have a little bit lighter wind, which the kiters really enjoy in the flatter water. Down here, closer to Hood River, we have a little bit of stronger winds where the gorge narrows and it funnels up, the wind gets stronger and the swell gets bigger.
I don't need a powerboat. I don't need to buy a lift ticket. It's all it is, just pump your kite. You go out with a bunch of friends, and it's amazing. The weather is beautiful, water is warm, and it's just you and your kite. That's what I like about it.
So just downriver from me over here is the famous fish hatchery. It's a great spot for windsurfing because down here the river gets a little narrower. So what that does is causes stronger winds and bigger swell. Windsurfers love it.
Windsurfing is definitely a pretty difficult sport. It just takes a lot of commitment and time. You have to really want to learn, be eager to learn. The best thing I gotta say is get an instructor, because you can take yourself out there, frustrate yourself for a few hours, you'll never want to do it again. You get somebody who knows what's happening, who's gonna have fun with you, take you out there, show you how to do it, and you'll have a breeze. It'll be a good time.
I think a lot of it is just the wind is really strong. Learning here is not as hard as people have said. I think new gear makes life really easy, and I think the learning curve is chopped in half these days, if not more. So people that tried it maybe 20 years ago or 10 years ago and got discouraged and frustrated should pick up some new stuff and try it these days, because it's like night and day. It's so much easier. Everything's forgiving, and it's just a whole lot more fun.
You stand on the board, and right here it's so windy, and these boards are they're so small that you can't really stand on them if you're not going anywhere. So if you try to stand on it, it's just gonna sink, right? So you have to start with your butt in the water. You have your sail over your head. It's called a water start, and basically the wind's just gonna pull you out of the water. So you're holding the sail above your head, hoping for a gust. There's enough wind, up you go. The gorge is an awesome place to windsurf because we just have high winds, highest that you get anywhere in the world, you know. A lot of days we have 20 to 30 knots, which is considered nuking.
So this is East Point in Stevenson, Washington, on the other side of the river from Wells Island where we were kiting before. It's a great place for kiteboarding out here. The winds are really steady. It's one of the widest places in the river, so the water's a little bit flatter as well. It's a good place for any level, advanced, intermediate, even the beginners have a good time. So they can launch and get downwind and no one's in their way, they can just focus on their kite. Looks a little intimidating at the launch, but it's actually a really good spot.
When we come back, we'll taste a bit of the grape at Wind River Cellars.